All characters in this game are over the age of 18. So if I'm playing a game that consists of dating of children who are easily disturbed, yeah, I've heard a lot about this game. Um, the fact I'm even playing this just goes to show how much I love horror, and anime is truly horrifying. At least that's what I was said. Um, in my younger days, I honestly did not. I just despised anime. I don't know why, but well, mostly for its art style. I just couldn't get used to it, but I do now, somewhat. But yeah. Take that warning. Granted. Serious. No, fuck. Take this warning seriously, because I've heard so much about this game. So much. And if it's true, ooh-wee, this is gonna be some serious topic going over. I might need to censor some things, just as that rec room. Why I played it, I don't know. I'm offline. I can't play many games besides offline games. And I just had this from my monthly subscription. And I'm like, well, I might as well play this. I was gonna be playing Resident Evil Zero, but upon playing it for a bit, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm probably just gonna split it. One for Resident Evil Zero, one here, and we'll see how it goes. Wait, I'm not even recording. I have to go clip this and then start the recording. Hold up. The fact that it's taken me 2 minutes before I even continue on moving, I'm like ranting about this at this point. Um, yeah, I'm not even sure if I even wanna play this game, cause dear Lord, this is a lot to take in. See, dude, so you got two warnings there, two warnings. Wait, oh my God. Okay, I don't care. Um, you got two warnings here, and if there's anything that mentioned, I'm probably gonna leave in the description. Hell, I might age restrict this if it really gets bad so early on, or if I play long enough. I don't know. Either way, I this probably won't even make it to the channel. I don't know. I'll probably edit this still, but if this does make it to the channel, just know, um, I don't know. Like, I haven't played the game yet. I don't know how to feel. Just other than I'm scared. Which contains spoilers. I'm just gonna say no. It contains spoilers. Surprised me as I say this game. It will. It will. I'm so scared. I no. And you consent to your exposure to highly disturbing content. Oh, four warnings, maybe five if I agree. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm 17, by the way. I should be able to with. I've seen worse, or I think I've seen worse. Um, shoot my shot. I gotta see this. I need to know why. Yeah, I might be a children at this. Step into the woke. Okay, that's where I got first learned about it, Corey. Oh boy. Hey. See an annoying girl running toward it. This waving her arms in the air like she's utterly oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Hey, this character might be me, after all. That girl, sorry, my neighbor, and good friends since we were children. That is not me then. I never had any women back in my children. The only thing I did was confess my love for a crush I had, but that was about it. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I can agree with that part. Girl likes me that way, but I don't know. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. and I will get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I'm not gonna say that. Or at least let me try. Oh, it's left again. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Fitz. Well, people staring at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, I can relate to sorting. Um, at my face. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you did have time, have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sorori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Fitz, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already. Not really. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I'm pretty sure I just got the narration wrong. I think I just did it in a tone, whatever. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of my many conversations where I did mostly go along with whatever she's going on about. Zori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content to just getting on by on the average without spending my free time in games and anime. This is not me. I like the game part, but the anime. Oh wee. I mean, I see anime content here and there, Biku Heto, but it's not like a habit. It's just if I see it, find it interesting, I'll click on it. But yeah, boy. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about you haven't learned how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Okay. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Alright. Look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Promise I'll get electric such a carefree girl. Yeah, why did you? You tell him who's boss, alright? God, for goodness sake, I hope you're in America, because that's where is the land of freedom of speech. You let her know. You invoke your First Amendment towards freedom of speech, boy. Or man, because everyone here is above 18, because 17 rules gonna be disturbing. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself well into her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School days as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Where's the teacher at? There's no hello, welcome, or what time period are we in? Are we at the start of school, middle of school? Well, college, so we must be at senior. Because I know damn well in my freshman, as much as the school is promoting, good grades and be looking forward to college, my dumbass wasn't looking into college. I was just idly chilling, in which I'm now paying the consequences. Taking summer school. Kids, don't let yourself be slacking off. Just do the damn work, would ya? For an old punk like me. Clubs. So he wants me to check out some clubs. So I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sorry? Sorry must have come into class while I was spacing out. Took a look around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom. But I saw you just sitting here, spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if that's going to make you lay onto your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, I thought you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Uh, really? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh, yeah, I can see why. I am no philosopher or the thinker of some sorts. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought we'd fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I'm kind of told that. Whoa, wait. This is part of the acting, alright. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell Saori is really much of an airhead, or she's just so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Alright, so far so good. No trigger warnings, I guess. I mean, I guess the surprise is to have the trigger warning. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, we're talking in a perspective where the future has already happened. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I swear to God, that background. That made me think of a freaking meme I saw. I told you, don't call me a new member. The classroom in the room. Girl one. Boy, Yoyori. Whoa. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Fitz, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Damn right. We're surrounded by ladies. One at a time, ladies. What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. My shit will be in anxiety right now. I'm having an anxiety attack right now. It's hard enough dealing with one lady. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. You don't say. What are you looking at? You want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who makes Omar English Omar. Wait, I said my name. You could just ignore her, Wildwood. She gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Fitz. Sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Damn right. She's got a whole damn bow tie as her ponytail of sorts. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Fitz. Made you full. Made you will push you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have few desks arranged to form a table. I just realized, how the hell are we gonna get down to the save, auto, load, settings, history? Where's my tutorial at? Unless we haven't gone to the tutorial yet. So as I already mentioned, it's been lightened so that there's space next to Monaco and space next to Sori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Saori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Saori grabs one, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Saori talks with a mouthful, and she manages to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcakes around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Do we really need to know that? I mean, this narration, this whole bit texting, I know we're supposed to look like we're in the game, but seriously, it makes me feel like I'm reading a book. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? This shit's laced. Yup, called it. It's all poison. These women aren't real. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... It's like those... It's really like those damn memes. My bros are tsundere. Shut up. I didn't really even want to play the game anymore with you, Edward. I'm on Instagram. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. So I already said, well, maybe, but not for you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Why is it always the short people that have, such a attitude like that? Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher will give us permission. Where are the teachers? I like to see a teacher besides students. I have more respect for a teacher than students. Okay, I'm freaking out. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You should just try and impress you. Damn right, look at that height. I'm 5'3". I don't know how tall she is, but Yuri's got that height. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, you made your consider at the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monaco that I was practically dragged here by Saori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Saori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. But make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Politics, eh? I am somewhat of a interest in politicians. I mean, Asmongold got the news for everything, better than the news stations. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika's really a good leader. Yuri also agrees and Yuri also nods in agreement. That is surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out efforts to start something brand new, especially when it's coming. It's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same girl. Go. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Yeah, honestly, I've had a drama class. Folks over there, they're really all the way up with their enthusiasm. I mean, I'm like very low, but it made their enthusiasm about drama, you know, nice to hang around. I do miss drama. That's why I'm probably gonna be trying attending on clubs of theirs, even though I'm trying to attend a D&D club as well. We'll see how that goes. So, Fitz, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I'm gonna quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head slowly perks up. You are really into that, damn. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Who chooses women with a teacup with their fingers? My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I find my comfort in video gaming, and I guess maybe some of John's plush. I can relate. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. She's the one! I love horror so much. Games. This is why I'm playing this, by the way. Heard it's really horror-y, disturbing. I read a horror book once. I just regret something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a block. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't escape it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yeah, I don't got any commentary on that besides Red Dead Redemption 2. Definitely changed my view in the world about loyalty, I guess. Yeah, beautiful game. Would play again if I could. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes don't know what for me just a second. Never mind. That's right. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say That Out! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you say is just as cute as you are. Suki from the shoulder. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Ah, wanted to read everyone's poems. Silence a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we'll meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Uh, um, yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Fitz? Monica smiles at once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Not to go back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, may convince me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have any other clubs to look at, and lose my train of thought. My folk goes look at me with dejected eyes. Oh shit. That's awkward actually. But sorry, I thought it's you all defensively. Boy, how am I supposed to make a hit decision when it's like this? That is, flowing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Why? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. Sign up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry, I was on the way, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's keep it PG-13, okay? We're in a high school environment. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's mission. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Fitz, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki cleared up their food. Hey Fitz, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's why Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because you always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day in school in a literature club? Find out next time I'm Dragon Ball Z! Perhaps I'll find the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. The course you think you're from equivalent of life. Something good might have been doing that you probably knows. I gotta be honest, I like the art style in this one. And the soundtrack, hold up. Yeah, I can see why this is popular.